at least, is a phenomenon that I call sound leak. Sound leak. And that's sound leaking, if you will, from here, okay? And it's getting picked up on or heard by the microphone. Not necessarily on these earbuds. These are nice. These Apple, I like Apple's earbuds. And maybe Samsung are supposed to be good too. I like earbuds. Now, a lot of people like, more expensive earphones, and they have different things in their home and stuff. But like, for example, I tend to see the sound leak problems on cheaper versions of these, like knockoffs, where the microphone is maybe where the earbud design hasn't been properly, sequenced or whatever, and so the volume is escaping here, and it's actually being heard here. So what happens is, on the track on Smooly, you'll hear, of course, the instruments in the background, etc. And let's say somebody joins you with a sort of a suboptimal set of earbuds or earphones, and they have a sound leak issue. You might have noticed a lot of times that and we're not talking about the basic echoing, which is when they're not wearing earbuds at all. That's rule number one. Always wear earphones or earbuds, right? But we're talking about sort of the next level down on the troubleshooting algorithm, which is they're still echoing with the earbuds. So let's say somebody joins you and there's still this echoing problem. Let's say they join your OC, but only your voice and the instruments is echoing, but not theirs. And they seem like the professional. I'm just kidding. But actually, in most cases, they're actually the problem. And it's because their earphone, for whatever reason, the design of either this or the mic is allowing the sound to escape from here and get re-recorded onto the track, essentially. And that there's a difference in timing from, of course, the timing of the recording itself on Smool, and the timing of and the timing of the re-recording of that track. There's maybe some milliseconds or something like that. I don't know, maybe 100 or 200 milliseconds, something like that, whatever. So, and that difference in time, kind of like the Doppler effect, right? In physics, it causes an echo, if you will. So, so I call this sort of phenomenon sound leak, and the solution is actually really easy. It's just, I often recommend that they just get a different set of earbuds, like maybe a nicer one, like, just Apple earbuds. They're really not super expensive compared to most earphones nowadays. And it seems to always solve the problem. So that's kind of cool. And that's really it, guys. That's the fastest, quickest, the fastest one I think that I've done. So if you have any questions or comments, or maybe you could lend additional tips and tricks to others, please share them in the public comments. Would love to hear them. I love to learn. I love to learn, and so I can help others too. All right, thank you. Yeah, that's it. And right now I'm in the process of uploading all of my Limpsync tips and tricks videos that I found that I've done over the past, maybe year and a half. I started about 2.5 years ago, and I started doing these videos maybe a year and a half ago. But I found them all today, so I'm uploading them to YouTube, and I'm uploading them under the tag or under the playlist that will be called TNT, like Limpsync tips and tricks, or Limpsync tips and tricks, TNT. So that's an easier way. It's got a little bit of branding, etc., and it's just for convenience and simplicity. So please enjoy those. I talk about everything, things that will really help, I think, not just the beginners and the intermediates, but even maybe some of the more advanced singers. And I'm not a professional singer. I'm just, a regular Joe. All right. Hey, thanks a lot. See you. Yeah.